Talking again with the Carroll Boys Shuttle Hurdle relay team down here at the Drake Relays as they compete in the finals here today, finishing up in fourth place. Colton, let's start off with you. I guess my first question, when we talked to you earlier today, we didn't know that you guys had gotten into the finals. What was it like when you found out?
Well, like we came out and we heard we got sixth, like the sixth best time. So we're like, oh, we're happy with that. We got our best time, and then it turns out that a couple teams had a false start, got us qualified, and we didn't know that. So then we found out later, and it's like, oh man, we're in the finals now. And we just seen a whole new life, and just kind of real excited to be able to run.
How do you get yourself kind of mentally ready then when you were probably kind of thinking we're done for the day and the rest of the day's off?
It wasn't hard. It was like we were all really excited to be able to run again and get a chance to run against some people again, here at Drake. And we didn't take much at all to get us excited to run again.
Colton, take us through your part of this race. What was it like? What was it kind of like the pre-race ritual?
We always have the same, pre-race. We always, stretch and everything together and everything. And I always, like right before I race, I always look at the first hurdle, and I never try to look past that first hurdle. Just one hurdle time. It sounds pretty cliche, but it works for me, I guess. But, that's kind of what I do.
Was this one any different for you than being in the prelims?
Yeah, it was. It's almost more relaxed this time around because there wasn't a whole lot of pressure, knowing that we could still cut like a second and a half off and still not be quite as busy. There's always a chance. We still want to go for time and try to get our time. And on the chance somebody has a bad start or hits a hurdle, we still want to go good. But there was just a whole lot less pressure this time around, I felt.
Did you feel like you could get another school record which you set in the prelims?
We definitely, that was our goal. We wanted to cut some more time off that, and we didn't end up that way. But we were still pretty happy with what we did.
Well, Colton, I appreciate you joining us. Congratulations again.
Thanks a lot.
Colton Thompson again. Let's move on to the second leg here today. Peyton Renning. And Peyton, for you, how did you get yourself that switch kind of flipped back on after finding out you're in the finals?
Well, it was just like finding out you're in another race. So it's just kind of get yourself refocused after. We had a couple hours there to get ourselves refocused till that next finals race. So
how did you find out?
Well, I think my dad came down and told our coach that, he's like, Coach, I think we're in the finals. He's like, no, you're kidding, right? So they went up and checked and found out that a couple teams had DQ'd, so they got to put us in the finals then.
What was it like being in the finals here at Drake?
It was really exciting. A lot of I don't know, just exciting emotions, and there's a lot of people here, so fun time.
What was the part of the race for you like? Did you feel like you ran well here today?
Yeah, I felt like I ran pretty well. I clipped one hurdle and that slowed me down a little bit, but I felt like I was running pretty well today.
Talk about what it was like setting a school record at Drake.
That's probably the best place to set the school record because you run your fastest time at the biggest meet of the year. So it'll be interesting to see if we can get it again.
New memories for you to be able to take home with you now, right?
Yep.
Well, I tell you what, Peyton, I appreciate you joining us. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Let's talk with Nate O'Brien here. And Nate, I know I'd asked you earlier in the day, and you kind of mentioned that you don't really think a lot when the rest of the race is going on. You're just kind of getting prepared. Does that change at all being in the finals here at Drake?
No, I almost felt like like Colton said, we were way more relaxed. We knew that it was a privilege and an honor to be placed in the finals of this. And so me and Colton were talking right before the race, and we said, we know we're running against 3 4A teams that can run 57, 56. Let's just try to improve our time. If we can beat someone, we'll beat someone, but if we improve our time, that's our main goal.
What were you guys hoping for in a time as far as improving off of that school record?
Well, in a race like the shuttle hurdle, a hundredth of a second, or a few hundredths of a second is great to cut off time. So, if we could get our 58.99 down to a mid 50, 58, then that would have been something that we were looking forward to.
You guys still pretty pleased with the time you ran here in the finals?
Yeah. Well, because it shows us that now instead of being a team that runs 1 minute consistently and then sometimes breaks out a 59, now we're starting to be a 59 team breaking out into a 58, so it can only improve.
Did you feel like you ran well here in the finals?
Yeah, like I said, it was a little bit more laid back. I feel like we didn't have as much going for us coming in, so, but we ran good.
Well, Nate, I appreciate you joining us. Congratulations. Nate O'Brien again. Let's talk with the anchor leg here, Isaac Rizzleman. Isaac got a chance to go down into the media room today for an interview down there with Kevin White from the Omaha World-Herald. First time down in that area?
Yeah.
What was that experience like here at the Drake Relays?
It was interesting. At first I had no clue where they were taking me. I'm like, okay, I just follow the guy that said follow me. So I went down there, and then I got interviewed, and I was just like, it just was comfortable. I mean, it wasn't nervous, nothing. It was just.
Had you ever thought about someday I could be getting interviewed down in the media area at the Drake Relays?
I didn't even know they had one, honestly.
Was it what you thought it would be once you got down there?
Kind of. Yeah, pretty much.
What was this like running in the finals for you here today?
It was just a great opportunity. It was amazing. A whole lot of fun running with these guys, and it was just.
What's it like setting a school record down here? What's it mean for you?
It means a lot to be able to set new school records. Senior year, it's the last year we're going to be running together, so it's just great to be able to set records that teams can go for later on.
Well, I tell you what, Isaac, appreciate you joining us here today. Guys, congratulations.
Thank you.